me to go? Like how you want it to
Yeah, go. Hey y'all, I'm Monica. Monica's Vault.
Hey guys, I'm Montrell. What was your favorite DI project and why?
My favorite project, I'm gonna say, I did a memorial piece for my cousin Kobe.
Yes.
And I put like her picture, and she's so pretty, and I put resin on it, and I put her name at the bottom with flowers, and that meant a lot to me. Like that was my favorite.
Although the piece for Kobe was beautiful, but don't get me wrong, like this man cake that she's doing for her husband, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. Like I'm not gonna lie, it looks very, it's like the old vintage rustic look,
yes,
like, kind of like a,
yes,
like a, what
the old world,
like a saloon.
Yes,
like
yes,
saloon.
Yes,
know? Like a Western bar, but like out of all your siblings, your mom, or your children, or even your husband, who's the most creative in your family?
Okay, it's crazy. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna start with my daddy first. No, I'm gonna start with my grandparents. So my grandmother, both of my grandmothers on my mom and my dad's side, they both sew.
Okay.
My grandmother on my dad's side, she sewed for a living. Like that's how she made her money. I'm talking about like she would sew something, it would look like this, like you bought it out the store. Like she would sew suits.
So like a seamstress.
Yes,
okay.
Wedding dresses, like beautiful. My other grandma, she was so too. My other grandmother, she had that style. Like when I tell you, she was the type to say, Monica, you need to put on an undergarment, like your girdle. She would wear the belts, the clip-ons, the hats, the leopard. Like she had the style. She was that girl. And so that was my grandmother. My dad is off the chain. They call him MacGyver. Okay, he could build anything. Like literally, like he built his own race trucks. He built his own trailers. He would invent things. He would come up, like he would literally invent stuff. So he was, matter of fact, he built a 40 for my birthday party, like a 40 out of metal. He welded it together, and it was a stand, and it stood about.
Are you talking about the party we had the gray?
Yes.
Dress? Oh, 10 out of 10, beautiful guy.
Yes, he built.
Was gorgeous.
Yes, he built that. And my mom, she creative on all levels. Like she decorate for weddings, she do floral arrangements, she do everything. My sister, she's very creative. She knows how to draw, and she's a hairstylist. But she knows how to draw, and she's creative. And then I got another sister, that's Keisha. I got another sister named Maisha. She graduated from LSU in arts. And she's creative, know how to paint, the whole 9 yards. Then I got another sister, Taisha. She's a seamstress, and she knows how to sew. So it's like a long line of. And my husband, he kind of came in on the back end, like I taught him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he already knew how to do things because his dad was a carpenter, but he just kind of fell in line. Like, you know, I kind of rubbed it off on him a little bit.
So you would say all of y'all have
like everybody
creativity in your own unique way.
Yes, I would say everybody is like creative, and I can go on and on. Like I got my god brother, his name is Michael. He know how to paint. I mean, beautifully. His mom, she's creative. Like everybody in my family is creative. So
who would you say who was the most, like out of all the people that you named, if you had to put everybody in one basket and say, listen, you got it hands down, as far as creativity, like
everything?
Yeah.
I would say my mom and dad.
All right. That's a good answer. Mom and dad.
Yeah.
All right. So the other question that I have is, what are some other hobbies that you may have? Like, what do you do outside of like DIY herself?
Well, you know, I make jewelry too. Like that's what I started off doing. I started off making jewelry first, and then you know I kind of started with the beads, and then it kind of evolved into like using all kind of materials to make jewelry. Then it evolved into like clay, and then I don't know. One day I got up and I wanted to make props for events and stuff like that, and so that kind of led me to start decorating. I always did do DIYs because I'm creative, but it's kind of like a mixture. But outside of that, I would say jewelry. Outside of what everybody really know.
Jewelry.
Yeah, I make jewelry.
So do you think you make like more simple everyday pieces, or do you think you want to make it more abstract,
it's
bold statement?
It's elaborate. Like my jewelry is like elaborate, and it takes a certain type of person to wear it and wear it right and stuff like that. And I don't do it all the time. I do want to start back making jewelry like I used to, but yeah.
Okay, so how would you describe your style? Like, what if someone was to ask you, what does your style look like? How would you describe it?
I would say more eclectic, more like I like patterns and prints. I like mixing like stripes with geometric prints. Like in my house, that's kind of how my house is set up. Like I like the color block. That's my style. That's me.
For those of you who don't know, Monica is not just Miss DUI. She has other accolades and other things that she do. So I'm assuming what y'all want to know is, what does she do for a living? So could you tell these wonderful people, what do you do for a living?
Okay, yeah, so I am a registered nurse. I went to school to be an LPN, and then I went back and got my RN. So I've been a nurse for like 18 years. I was an LPN. I failed my test. It took me years to go back and take my test. Like it gave me anxiety and everything. I didn't want to go back and take my test. So I went back and took my test. I passed it, and then one of my friends motivated me, who I used to work with, to go back to school to be an RN. And I just took my time. I got all my class and everything, and I became an RN. I passed the test on the first try, and I've been a nurse for 18 years now.
Respect on the 18 years part.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you say is your number one supporter, like your biggest motivation? Your number one supporters, whether it's in nursing or...
I would have to say my number one supporter is my mom. She's at every event helping me. If I pay her or not, she's there. My sisters, even though they be like, Lord, I'm so tired of you ass. Like, what you got to do today? What you need help with today? And my number one supporter is my husband. Like, he builds everything for me. He's there at every event. We getting up at 12 o'clock at night to go and grab this stuff. Whenever the events are over with, he got to be at the top. My mom and my husband, yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I love black love. Who don't like black love? Who don't like that? That is a beautiful thing. When you have a companion that understands you and that wants to see you do better, and that supports you in any way, form, or fashion without any type of.
He gets tired of me. He gets tired of it. But I think he loved it too. He loved to see me in my zone and in my, aura or whatever.
Yeah, and if y'all don't already follow on TikTok, we make it more exclusive looks on some of the things that she may be able to create on TikTok, and you can see it hand in hand where he goes. They might be chainsawing. I be trying to watch and understand, because that's not my lane. I'm not a creative person, but that's not for everybody. For that matches them, like that's her thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Okay,
thank
so
you.
Out of all the things that you may have created or may have came up with, what was your most expensive project?
Expensive project? Because everything I do is like
not cheap.
I feel like
it's expensive.
It does get expensive. I would say the most. What is the most expensive thing? Oh, the most expensive. I could say one of these interior design jobs that I did. It was the green, the emerald green with the zebra. That was expensive because I had to get the sofa. I got the dining room table. I got like everything. Usually when I do an interior design job, I only get a few things. Like my client usually have some stuff, but for that one in particular, it was expensive. Now my most exclusive thing that I've ever done was my giraffe. The giraffe that I made. It's like an 8-foot giraffe. I made it out of paper towels and blue shop towels. It's like paper mache. It's on my TikTok. That was the most dopest thing I've ever made. I still have that thing.
I was just saying. So for Christmas time, she made, was it the Nutcracker?
Yeah, the Nutcracker.
She made the Nutcracker. When I tell you, I was like, it's
Yeah. The Nutcracker. I was inspired to do that.
I take that. The Christmas tree. So if you guys don't know, y'all don't know. But I'm very into like what would it be called? Like bows. I like bows. She did a big YouTube. She did a big bow for her Christmas. Yeah, I was like,
that was pretty.
Oh my! Like, I like stuff like this.
Yeah. That was my favorite treat, I would say, so far.
That was how we stayed. That was retarded. That was a good piece.
Thank you.
But so the next question is, what was the most valuable project you have done? Like what in like spoke to you?
That like meant a lot when you say value.
Like what meant a lot to you that you like put. I don't know why I keep going back to the memorial pieces, but I did do something for my cousin who passed away in an ATV accident, and he wore a chain. His initials is KB, and the chain I kind of copied the same font as the chain he would wear every day, and I cut out this big board in that same font that says KB, and I made like a collage of him with his family and friends, and I topped it with resin and glitter, and I also made like a little fake chain that kind of looks like the KB that he would wear every day, and I put it on top. I'm gonna have to insert stuff like this in this video, but that meant a lot to me because I'm really close to my cousin, his mom. And it meant a lot to me to do something for her, just to have some kind of memorial, just for me to give to her, just to show my love. Yeah, almost like a comforting faith.
Yes.
And because he did pass away in a tragic incident, so it was more of like a comforting thing.
Yeah.
I would just say mine would be, well, she just made this for her husband for Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
She took some of his pictures of like his lifespan, and she made some pretty. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And she incorporated like cars, business cards.
Yeah.
Like everything just be very thoughtful when she do some stuff.
Thank you. Yeah. I like that one too.
Yeah, that was one of my pieces that I've seen her do. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna say, so it's about me right now. For my birthday, she made a theme for the club, which I was in the club. But she made a theme for me to go in the club.
Like one of those big head signs?
For the big head signs, like for them to bring the bottle over now. She made that sign, it was beautiful. Everybody could see who did it. They still exist to this day. Who did it? And I just be like, baby, that lady moved to Texas. I want to gatekeep. Like, I'm going to gatekeep. But I'm not going to gatekeep no more because that could be her expanding her.
I don't know, it's fine.
Her
That's one thing I'm going to say. I don't like to do stuff, sometimes I don't want to capitalize off stuff. If somebody that I know that's close to me want me to do something, I'll do it. But that don't mean I want to do it and be like, hey, y'all, I'm doing this. I want to make money off of it. I just want to do it because I like you as a person. Yeah. And I don't mind doing that because I know how to do it. That's why I do the memorial pieces. I do that. I don't ask for money for those pieces. I do that out of the kindness of my heart because I love that person. Not because I want money. I do that. I don't want to, because I've had so many people inbox me, Monica, can you make that? How much would you charge? And I tell them a price, but that's not really, that's not my ultimate goal with that. Like, I'm doing this stuff because I love to do it and I'm showing my love to my family and someone that I love.
Do you prefer decorating for parties, DIYs, or interior design projects? Like, out of all the three that I just named, which one would you choose and why?
So I would really prefer interior design projects because I just like to do that. I like to transform somebody's house and and make them happy. That's somewhere you got to go every day and settle every day. I do like the interior design stuff. Now, I do like doing events, but where I live, sometimes I don't feel like I charge enough for these events.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I charge enough, and so it makes me get tired of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only charging so much. I'm like, this ain't worth this. Like, I still gotta. People don't realize when you do an event, you ironing, you loading.
The beauty behind it.
Yeah.
Like, they give you the idea, but you're the one who have to execute what you ask for. So
yes.
Although, like, for instance, you may ask for like a cow print theme party. So now I have to go find or make cow print, whether it's napkins, what is it called?
The vases.
No good. Stuff that sit up the table. Centerpieces.
Oh, centerpieces.
I have to go find centerpieces. I have to find plates. Chairs, chair covers.
Yeah. Like, and you got to wash all that stuff, iron all that stuff. It's a lot of work. Really, when you're doing an event, and planning an event, it's a lot of work. And you just see that one day. But we set up and preparing for that like a month or so in advance. We preparing for like 13 centerpieces. And then you have to take down and put up. Yes.
Or put up and take down.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of work. And then you got to wash afterwards. Like I have big black garbage bags after I'm done. But I got to wash all these tablecloths again, wash these runners, wash the drapes. You know, like it's a lot of work. But guess what? When I go and set up an interior design job, I'm done with that. And it's crazy because sometimes the cost is almost the same. It's weird because the event stuff is like, that's done with. That's over. Like, you don't get to see that stuff. But when you decorating somebody's house, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? You get to keep it. So it's kind of weird how the price is kind of the same. But
I like interior design. I really wanted to do that when I graduated high school, but I never went through with it.
Now I like my DIYs, don't get me wrong, because I like showing people how to do stuff. I like doing DIYs, and I like creating something that's like I'm only paying $5 for the supplies, and the shit like this worth $30. Like I love that. I love the idea of that. Yeah. So you like it. So we have to. Okay, so let's just list them from top to bottom, and you can put them in order. Rank it.
So the number, so the number one would be interior design. Second one would be DIY, and then the last one would be decorating party.
Yeah.
I feel like she good at all three. She do a most immaculate job. Like when I either see pictures or videos of her setting stuff up or building stuff for the party. Because again, she have like, let's just say she have like like remember when you did the whole thing, like the 3D thing, like for your sister's graduation party, the white. Thing. That was officially built.
Yeah, my husband built that. Yeah. I don't know. And sometimes I look at my jobs and I feel like, oh, I could have did better with this, or I could have did better with that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, even when I do somebody's house, I'm like, oh, I could have added this, I could have added that. But then I be thinking about the price, like it was worth that price. But some people expect for you to have stuff hanging from the ceilings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, no, you only gave me $1,000 or $1,500. Your coffee table was this much. This was that much. I had to use my gas. Like they don't understand like how much everything costs. I still know that for interior design jobs and event planning jobs, I don't charge enough. Like I don't charge what I should. And people copy. Like my little wood vases. Like my husband made them things. Like I got some wood vases. I made the wood vases because the Bohemian theme started coming out with the pampas grass and all that. And I was like, what kind of vase am I gonna put like pampas grasses? How do I make that kind of bling? So I got my husband to build like these wood vases, and I've seen some other people like got
mimic.
Yeah, I'm like, or even I've seen people even mimic my name, the vault. I've seen somebody had some kind of, they'll do like teacher vault or Montrell vault.
Yeah.
Like I've never heard, like I'm always, y'all, Jewels in the Vault is where I started at with the vault. I've been having that vault name. And you know where I got that from? The bank in my hometown had a big old vault in Urbanville. They had a big old vault in there. And so that kind of connected me with that name. And so that's kind of where the name came from. And now I'm seeing so many of the vault this, the vault that. Like, I'm like, what the hell?
Exactly. I'm the vault, baby. Like the vault and then some.
Yeah. So I mean, it's okay because I'm not gonna lie, I'm inspired like by a lot of
So if y'all have any suggestions of any DIYs that she can do, or if y'all have any type of questions about some things that she may have done, baby, don't hesitate to leave a comment. But don't be nasty.
Because they've been rude to me lately.
Don't be nasty.
That's what we need to talk about because
you don't like no nasty gal.
No. Since I've been having more followers and views on Facebook and TikTok, these people have been going off on me, like talking about my projects and what I do and how it looks cheap. I feel like we all need to just motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? Like motivate each other, uplift each other instead of like bringing each other down. Because it's really black people that's saying all the nasty and rude things. I have deleted a lot of messages, not messages, but like comments. But yeah, y'all could be nice, okay? We don't all like the same stuff. We're not gonna all like the same stuff. I just make videos for you to get ideas and stuff like that. You don't have to take in everything that I do and be like, oh, I'm going to do exactly like that. You can just kind of rub off on it and do something different.